It's a very exciting day, at the same time a little stressful. It's Monday and we are signing the contract today. And here, as you can see, I have tons of documents that we need to sign for the accelerator, like all the diploma, all the like shit and stuff. So yeah, big deal. Tomorrow is supposed to start the program. I still can't believe it until I started. So I don't know what to say except that it was a long way. Since April I tried to do this, to apply for a program. I tried to prove, first of all, to myself that I can do something meaningful, and now, wow, now it's a proof. So if I can do this, you can do it for sure. It's the first day of the program and we are already going for lunch, but it seems like we have been here forever because a lot of topics, a lot of people, very interesting discussions, a lot of things to do, of course, but then from tomorrow on we'll start to do the real shit. The first day of the Accelerator program is almost over. We are 3 startups from the Femtech and 7 or 8 startups from the regular cohort. It was really, really fun, honestly, with all the issues that we experienced with the program. I didn't expect that this would be like that. But I am now filled with confidence, a lot of excitement, a lot of motivation. Everybody is super cool and everybody is a rock star. I feel like I want to do more. I wish I had extra 24 hours in every hour so I could do everything. On this positive note, I will finish the first part of the book from this first chapter in my life. Yeah, well, it's gonna be someone. Tell me. Okay. Brussels in my fancy hotel. The first day of the conference is over, and I'm waiting for a friend to go out for dinner and to catch up. We haven't seen each other in 7 years, so this is going to be something. And my impressions. Wow, I felt a little bit out of place because everybody is a researcher, a medical doctor, and I am blah. I don't know, maybe I'm underestimating myself and I should give myself a little bit more credit. But we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11:30 there is a panel where I will be talking, and that's gonna be it. Okay, so watch this space tomorrow. Meanwhile, I will show you the hotel. It looks a little bit like a castle or something like a fancy mansion. And the conference is just next door in a really nice room. Yeah, it started raining as it does in Brussels.
À 12 heures, à minuit, elle voulait déjà partir parce qu'elle n'avait pas de copine avec laquelle elle pouvait parler.
Today is the second day of the conference. As you can see, I am here in this beautiful hotel again. It's huge, it really looks like a castle. I'm going to present Spark&Heal at 11:30, and I'm very nervous because I'm going to present in front of scientists, doctors, researchers, and I feel so little. I feel like, yeah, I feel very little, I feel out of place, but I don't know. I hope that they will, I'm pretty sure they will all there. Yeah, they will be nice and they will be supportive, and I hope to find a scientific or a medical advisor today for the startup, and I hope to create meaningful connections that will help my business to be successful. That's kind of it.
like to try to talk to her?
Of course, I would. If it's possible now.
Hi Nora, how are you today? She has a breast carcinoma, and
I'm quite well now.
she's for training nurses and physicians, like a virtual patient to train difficult conversations.
This is amazing. Because I'm a breast cancer survivor, so
Oh.
we can get along.
Yeah, probably will understand her.
Hi, it's been a long time. It's been 2 weeks since I posted my last video, and it's been almost 2 weeks since I recorded the previous clip from the conference. And I've got tons to share, but I don't think that everything will fit into this video. So I would like to just outline the main events that happened and to share my most powerful feelings for this last 2 weeks. And I hope to create a couple of shorter videos during the weekend where I will talk about some specific topics about which I will tell you later. So, the outline of the last 2 weeks. The beginning of last week, I was in Brussels at the conference on innovation in palliative cancer care. It was a big hit for 2 reasons. First, I got so much new information and knowledge from the industry about palliative cancer care, which I didn't know about before. I got this idea, quite clear idea, that the product that I'm trying to build is the right product at the right time. Just to create this summary of the conference, this conference was organized by the European Commission. Main participants were European lawmakers, medical doctors and researchers, and everybody talked obviously about palliative cancer care. I heard also a lot of presentation of different research around the topic of cancer care, and most, or let's say half of the projects that I heard about that were presented during the conference were around emotional, psychological and social well-being. And again, this is something that I'm building together with my co-founder. And this was like a huge confirmation for me that we are on the right track, in the right industry, in the right time. Then the second point, important point for me, was creating of a network in this particular world of scientists, lawmakers, and doctors. Because in the end, if I want to validate my product, I need to have a backup from somebody who is connected to the industry. And I've got quite a few contacts there. Hopefully this will lead me to more opportunities with these people. And actually I got invited into a working group for one of the European institutions around breast cancer. But I will tell about this in one of the latest videos, because I just don't want to give up too much right now, and this project is still like in the making. So the more I know and the more the project becomes concrete, the more I will tell you about this. But anyway, great. This conference was a great place for me to get known, to introduce me as a person and the product I'm building, get connected to the industry, and get a deeper understanding of the situation around cancer care in the European Union in general. So big thumb up. Then, as you know, I started my Accelerator program on the 1st of October, so it's been now 3 weeks. And I have to admit that I was wrong when thinking about low quality of the content of this Accelerator program. Let me explain you what does it mean. When me and my co-founder applied for the program, we experienced several issues around like documents and lack of processes and stuff like this. So we had quite negative impression of the program, but we still said to ourselves that we would go through this regardless the outcome. But when we started the program, we were both pleasantly surprised by the quality of the content and the what's the right word for this? When we started the program, we were impressed by two things: by the quality of the content that the program provides to us, and by the dedication of the team to the product and to the program. Actually, no, the third one. The third one is the level and the personalities of other founders from other cohorts, because we join different cohorts in this program, and we often have similar workshops or lectures. I am beyond the moon. Honestly, I really feel that I'm getting all the necessary tools for me and for my product to go forward with a lot of confidence and expertise. For example, the last 3 days were super intense. We had a bootcamp around the topic of investment, business plan, and co-founder dynamic. I still, as I'm recording this video, I still feel extremely exhausted from these last 3 days, but I'm also extremely uplifted, enthusiastic, and fueled by all of the energy and ideas and information that I got from the bootcamp. I'm now ready to implement all of this into our daily business. But yeah, today I'm totally exhausted, and I still have a lot of emails to follow up, and I don't even know when I will start. I feel like the list of my task list or to-do list is becoming endless and endless and endless. And also today I decided to spontaneously go to Web Summit. I decided to attend it because I could get not a free, but a cheap ticket to Web Summit. And then I immediately got it. I immediately booked the flight. even though I understand that it's a top of funnel event, which is very superficial, especially for the level of development of my company, which is still in the transition from the idea to the MVP. But I think that this event can be very good for networking and for just creating a buzz, making some noise about Spark&Heal. Even though I understand that going from Berlin for a week, I may miss a couple of opportunities to pitch, but since we're still at the early stage, I don't see this as such a big problem. So follow me in 2 weeks to Lisbon, in 3 weeks, to Web Summit. That's kind of it in a nutshell. I really lacked me time this last 2 weeks, and the reading time and crafting time. I started knitting a cardigan and I really want it done soon, but because it's a more complicated cardigan and not just some plain sweater like this one, it requires a lot of concentration and a lot of time, a lot of counting, and this time I just didn't have. And all the free time that I had, I spent it on resting very passively, just being in bed and talking with friends, hanging out with them either in person or connecting online. But that's probably the rhythm I will have for the next year, and this is the cost that I pay for deciding to found a startup. And I'm not complaining about this, I just wish I had a little bit more time for creativity and for reading, but also meeting with friends, because I mainly meet with other startuppers, with other founders, and we discuss even though it's not really working time and we meet for coffee or for lunches and dinners, we're still discussing the startup world. Oh yes, also this week I put together a new pitch for my startup, and I presented it at the Toastmasters, and I received quite a good feedback. There are a few things that I need to change, but overall I was very pleased with the reception. Of course, there is always you can improve, there is always something you can improve, and I will work on this, but I was quite satisfied with my work, but also with the feedback. So this is it. Today's video is very short. I hope it summarized my last 2 weeks quite well. You also saw a few episodes from my first day of the Accelerator program, and some videos from the conference. Don't forget to give a thumb up, write a comment and subscribe. Help my channel to grow, help me to get a little bit more visibility. I hope that this content is useful for you, and don't hesitate to request a topic that you would be interested in. See you in the next video. Bye bye!